Good morning. As you can see, it is early. In fact, it is 6:52. My wife left for work 10-15 minutes ago. Normally at this time I would be doing her coffee dishes and putting away yesterday's clean dishes. But as you may or may not hear in the background, this morning Ani is already awake. She normally wakes up around 7:30. She's been awake for about an hour, so I think I'm going to give in and go get her. So this officially kicks off our what I do in a day. Alright, so she's clearly not particularly happy, so I'm going to go get her. Oh, good morning to you. Good morning, woo, to you. Good morning, sweet Banshee. Good morning to you. Let me pick you up. I think some cuddles are in order. Alright, everything is a little better once Mommy comes and gets you. And then since Mama fed her before she left, we're not hungry. You got some big old crocodile tears. Should we play for a little bit? Yeah, you want to play? Let's play. Alright, so now that she has a clean diaper and a happier attitude, we're going to play. And today's bin, I have a video on how I do bins, does happen to be themed. They're not all themed. Today's theme is colors. So we've got some color books, another color book. We're going to need to find your bilingual book with colors in it. I don't know where it is, but I can handle that one. And then she just has some colorful toys. So she's got a red toy, green, purple, orange, yellow. And then she loves these puff balls. And I have to watch her, obviously, because she likes to put them in her mouth. I decided to speed up playtime a bit. So you'll see here I'm just reading her the books that are included in the day's bin, as well as showing her how the toys tie into the books. I'm letting her just figure out what toys are available, kind of rolling around. She's usually still waking up at this point. Not that she's not a morning person, but it takes a minute. She likes to sit up and dump everything out, so that's what we're playing here. You'll see she's also very interested in water bottles and cups, and I do let her play with mine. It's about at this point that I realize I have not put a bib on her, and since she is a drool monster, that is an important thing to not forget. Here I did find her bilingual color book, so we're reading it together. I'm only focusing on the Spanish words that I know. That way she hears the correct pronunciation, and I don't throw anything off. It's about here that she starts to get disengaged with the bin, so we take a break to go to the exerciser. It lets her bounce around, wake her legs up a little bit, and she just likes to chew and look around while she's in there. So I did give her a little bit of her time in her exerciser while I made her bottle that she'll have probably before she goes down for a nap. It's 7:45, so she's been awake since about 6, so I'd imagine she'll want to eat and go to bed soon. But first, we're going to try a little snack in her high chair, so we'll see how that goes. Are you ready? We are of the philosophy that food before one is just for fun, so I'm in no means trying to get her to eat enough food throughout the day to get her nutrients in. She relies on breast milk. These were the first time we had tried these little melties, and she did get a few in her mouth, but mostly we're just working on having fun and her little pincer grasp, which she did well. Okay, Ani has had her snack. She'll want a bottle soon, and then since she's been up since 6, I'm sure her nap is fast approaching, so I'm going to get her room set up. This is where she naps during the day. We use Relax Melodies app in her room. I'll let that load. Make sure the bed's good. It is. Make sure the fan is on. It is. Like I said, though, she sleeps in our room overnight, and we use her Hatch sound machine in our room. But when she's napping in her room, we use the Relax Melodies app. All right, so it's 8:30. She just fell asleep, like right as I laid her down. So we're actually not too far off. Normally she wakes up about 7:30 and goes down about 9 a.m. for a nap. But it is what it is. So while she's asleep, I'm going to catch up on cleaning the kitchen. I normally do that before she's awake. Didn't have time today. So that's what I'm going to do before she wakes up. She's not a great napper. Here is another activity I thought I would speed up. It's really just me doing the dishes and putting the clean dishes away. I really wish that this task went this fast in real life, but I do get them done relatively quickly. Luckily, doing the dirty dishes at night helps speed up the process, so it's not too bad. Okay, I am done with the cleanup. I've checked on the baby. She's still asleep. That means I have free time for myself. Her normal morning nap, about a half an hour. Actually, that's just her normal nap in general. But since she was up early, she might go long. I could probably get some other stuff done, but I think I'm just gonna take it easy. I will, right before she wakes up though, get her next bottle ready, because the next bottle is when she gets her daily vitamins. I'm pretty sure I hear the banshee, and I'm gonna show you what she normally does when she wakes up, if I can sneak in and get it. It was a little too dark, but this is what she does. Oh, sorry about the light. She either sticks her feet out or she runs them along the bars. Sort of like a tiny, adorable baby prison. All right. Hi. Did you have a good nap? I think you did. It's about 9:30. So you slept for almost a whole hour, Missy. You're done with the whole hour. Do you want me to pick you up? I see you. Back to the floor. You'll see she's finally dressed for the day. We're reading some new books. If she's interested in the toys, she's allowed to play with them, obviously. There really aren't many rules. She's only not even 9 months old. So it's just about moving her body, seeing different things, learning new words, and hopefully having some fun. So we kind of roll all around. She isn't quite hungry yet, so we're going to pack that bottle, and we're going to go see where we can end up, huh? It's getting a little sunny out. Maybe we'll try the park. Yeah? What do you think? Let's go! So, we're at the park, but I made a bit of a mistake, and I came to the park that does not have the baby swings, and double mistake. I only brought the umbrella stroller, so we can't even really go on a great walk, but she likes being outside, so we'll see what we can get up to. Okay, there are lots of kids to watch play, but I know it's time to move on to the next activity when she gets interested in her toy instead of watching. You wanna go for a quick walk and then we'll go shopping? What do you think? Okay. All right, next stop. Ani, do you know where we are? Do you know where we are? We're at the 99-cent store. Let's see if we find anything that we need. Okay? Okay. Look at the spit bubbles, girlfriend. Oh, did you find your favorite shopping activity? Sucking on a tag. Are you my sweet girl? Are you my sweet girl? Seriously, she's addicted. We're home. Funny story, when I was checking out at the 99-cent store, the cashier looked at me and said, "You're not the grandma, are you?" And I had no response, because I don't feel like I look like a grandma, but who knows. And she must have seen my confusion. She was like, "Oh, it was the bib. The bib confused me." And I realized her bib says, "I look up to grandma." So that's funny. If she lets me, I'll do a quick little haul when I get inside, but we shall see. Alright, Ani is very briefly occupied, so we got these Thomas Everything bagels. These were 2 for $1. We've had them before, they're pretty good. They're like orange chicken, but instead of chicken, they're cauliflower. My wife likes these, and they periodically have them 2 for $1, so I get them for her as a little treat. I got these for her to keep at work. She's a special ed teacher, and she sometimes misses meals. I figured this was just a quick snack for her. We needed more minced garlic, some knockoff Febreze. I like these stuffy nose wipes when Ani's got food crusted to her face. I've never tried these before, but I thought I would. I like baked beans on baked potatoes sometimes for lunch. This is for a quick lunch for my wife. Another quick lunch for my wife. And then I got this really cute lunch box for Ani. I figured we could put some toys in it. She let me film that quick little haul, and very quickly thereafter decided she was starving. So she's having her lunch bottle. And this is the bottle with vitamins in it. I think she's about done. Normally after our lunch, well, her lunch, we would sit and read, but it is her favorite time of day, and that is the time when Biscuit gets her lunch. And Ani is obsessed with watching her eat. Aren't you? Do you like watching your Biscuit eat? Nothing. Well, that was an eventful couple minutes. You might notice we've had a return to PJs. That is because while watching the dog eat, there was a bit of a diaper blowout. and the PJs were still clean and handy, so after nap, we'll put her back in daytime clothes. But for now, a little more play. You want to play? Hey, you started without me. You started playing without me, silly girl. Back to the floor and back to the bin toys. I like to keep things fairly simple, but using the bins is mostly helpful as it helps keep things clean. If I let her pull all of her toys out, I'd spend all my time cleaning. I don't mind pulling books out though. Here I am pulling the sensory bin out. She's going to play with some tactile toys. She likes these, and then this ball, which is a little bit tactile and a little bit visual, but it helps her work on her grasp. All right, it is noon. I just laid Ani down. She's not asleep yet, but I am hungry. I don't do intermittent fasting every day, but if I'm not hungry when I wake up, I just don't eat. I wait till lunch. So let me figure out what I'm gonna have, and I'll hop back on. Okay, I realize this doesn't look very appetizing, but this is some leftover vegetarian chili mac that I made the other day. It has either Gardein or Beyond Meat crumbles in it. Beans, peppers, corn, macaroni. So I'm gonna have that, and I have a Diet Dr. Pepper, my guilty pleasure, getting cold super fast, in the fridge. So that will be my lunch. And I will probably hop back on once the Banshee is awake. Look who's awake! I've got a new outfit over there. Well, new onesie, same pants. They didn't get messy. And she's still in her PJs. And I thought before we get another outfit on, we have a little snacky. You want a little snacky? Whenever we feed her, I do give her a spoon and a bowl to play with, but she will be having some pureed sweet potato I made yesterday. Very easy. I just peeled a sweet potato, boiled it in a little bit of water, and then when it was soft, fork tender, I believe it's called, I just let it cool off, and then I boiled the water and the sweet potato in our blender. And in the past, she has liked this. She's not a huge fan of it. I'm not sure why. Is it good stuff? Do you want another bite? Do you want a bite? Do you want a bite? Okay, get that spoon out of there. Normally she likes to feed herself, but today she seems happy just having a spoon. All right, new outfit, well, new onesie, same pants. And back to the bins. Here I'm trying to encourage her to crawl or just move her body around. She's not really into it. I think she's a little tired today because normally she is all over the place. It's almost impossible to keep her on the mat. Also, she never reclines like that when I read to her. So again, I just think she's tired. She woke up so early. She's probably just feeling off. A little bit of auditory play with the sensory bins. Those are shakers that I made her. And now we're just going to go for some gross motor time. And again, normally she's bouncing all over the place in this thing, but today she's just kind of lazy with it, which is fine. I'm okay with that. It's about 1:30 on the dot, and someone decided she needed another bottle. So here we are. You're so cute. She was crying. I don't know why. She only drank an ounce and then keeps pushing it out of her mouth. But she's acting hungry. Although now that I have the camera rolling, she obviously is not crying. Excuse me, miss? What's the problem? You just wanted to get down and play. Oh dear. Oh, Jay. She's hungry, but she doesn't want to eat. This is not necessarily a part of every day, but some griping for sure. Do you need cuddles? She just needed some cuddles. Thank you, baby. And a light up toy. What is that? But she's in a better mood now. What are we gonna do? Do you see it? This thing is an old school favorite. It is a dollar store extravaganza that we used when she was little to get her interested in tummy time. It's just a heavy-duty Ziploc filled with dollar store hair gel, and then it's got a bunch of googly eyes and some beads, and then I reinforced all 4 edges with duct tape, and she loves it. So Ani is down for her 3rd and final nap of the day. It's about 2:30. It's a little earlier than I like it. I like for her last nap to be around like 3 to 3:15 because that easily gets her to bedtime without too much grumpying. But it is what it is. She woke up early today. She was a little grumpy this afternoon, so that's fine. Normally this nap is when I get everything ready for making dinner, which I do when my wife is driving home. But tonight we're having leftovers. So instead, I thought I would show you the books that we read today. I think most of them are going to be in the video, but just in case, I thought I'd go through them. So here they are. All right, so we read My Color Book, Mi Libro de Colores, Elmo's First Book of Colors, and then these Baby Einstein color books. We also read Put Me in the Zoo. Panda Bear, what do you see? Mommy, Mama, and Me. Go Dog Go. I Love You Through and Through. Go Train Go. M is for Monkey. I like this book. My First Numbers, and this is a bilingual book, so it's in English and Spanish. I Like It When. Me Gusta Cuando, also in English and Spanish. My Big Dinosaur book. And last but not least, we read How Do I Love You, Como Te Quiero. This is one that I do not read the Spanish. It's a little too complicated for me. So how many books was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Count this as 1, 12, 13, 14. So 14 books today. So it's now just a little bit after 4. I'd originally put her down, I think I said at 2:30. She did not fall asleep right then. I had to go in and give her a little bit more of a bottle. She fell asleep closer to 2:45 or 3. But it's getting to the point where she needs to wake up. And my trick with this is always to just go and turn on the hall light, which I've done, and to open her bedroom door. Lets in a little bit ambient sound, a little bit ambient light. And I think she's awake in there, so I will go see. She is awake, and she's super excited because Biscuit came in with me to wake her up. I said, "You're Bisky. I'm so glad you're awake. Did you have a good nap?" All right, let's get you out of there. Hi, cutesy girl. She loves being able to see herself in the camera. We are back in the living room, and she is back in the exerciser. We're waiting for Mama to leave the dentist. I forgot. She's at the dentist, not at work. Yeah? What you got here? You got your best friend, Cal, short for calamari. You like to chew on his tentacles, don't you? You got your banana teether and your give peace a chance peace sign. Yeah. And you notice I switch back and forth between the bibs all day because, like I said, she's an absolute drool monster, and she will get them soaking wet if I don't rotate them. So she's back to the grandma bib. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? All right, we're going to play a little bit more and wait for Mama to get home. All right, well, it's about 5, and we talked to Mama. She's almost home, but she's not feeling well, so we won't make her be on the video. So we'll end it here. Can you say bye? Say bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye.